Let's grow something spectacular together. Send me your info to info@cmpradio.net. We're looking for content creators, videographers, everything, man. Let's grow something special right here. Homegrown. Chester, Pennsylvania. Let's go. Let's get it down, man. It's your boy, Uncle Pete, reminding you, man. cmpradio.net. Cultivating mature positivity.
Hey guys, so listen, I'm here at L-Rae's Party in a Can. I'm about to interview Miss Erica Tillery, owner, sole proprietor, and her team. Listen, I'm about to have some drinks and have some fun. She said she pull up. So Miss Erica.
Yes.
The entrepreneur.
Better know it.
Hairstylist.
Wow.
Mom.
Who that?
I'm praise dancer. Praise dancer, business owner, salon owner. I mean, your list goes on. Here we are here today to give you your flowers.
Just to hear that.
Right. So tell me, first and foremost, what is the name of your business?
So, my daughter has a mom. Initially, my goal is her, automatically. So what can I do to continue on and have a legacy, build a legacy? So it's L-Rae's Party in a Can. L-Rae's Party in a Can.
So this is your way of continuing generational wealth.
Continuing generational wealth. Building a legacy for my baby. Something to have fun with her. She's literally, she is 4. She'll be 5 next month. And she's literally telling people now she's an entrepreneur.
As she should.
And it melts my heart.
As she should. As she should. You take her everywhere.
Everywhere. I want her to be able to say she lived. I want her to be in a position where she is not easily influenced. I want her to be in a position where she knows what life is all about, so she's not stuck.
I know that.
And I want her to just continue to be like me in the sense of just going.
I know that.
Somebody said to me one time, "You always want to go," and I'm like, "I'm always bored." Didn't realize, but I guess I do.
Yeah, it's no grass running.
Yes, I do.
It's no grass running under your feet at all.
Man.
So, you named your Party in the Can after your daughter.
Yes.
So she's behind the whole concept of being able to go. So this is why it's like a mobile party at all times.
We are on a run.
So you do children's parties?
Children's parties. We did a photo shoot today. She goes to a school called the Children's Clubhouse, and they are so fun. So today we did a photo shoot honoring her and her school. They had like a carnival theme. Just a bunch of kids. Like I want it to be to the point where you understand that L-Rae's Party in a Can is not locked in on one thing.
Okay.
People keep saying, "Oh, you got a bar, you got a bar." No, I have a mobile entertainment unit. That way,
that's a nice
you want to pull up and praise the Lord. Let's praise the Lord. You want to have an event for your kids, we can do that. And if you want to turn up,
we can do that too. So where did you get this thought from? Like, how did you come up with that?
I kid you not, I always wanted to own a bar.
Okay.
I always wanted a bar. And I hopefully one day I still can in a general location. But when COVID hit, my mind just started racing. We in the trailer in Massachusetts, and I'm thinking, and nobody wants to be inside anymore.
At all.
Don't nobody want to be around and locked in and stuck. So what can we do? Because I see the world changing. I see the direction that it's headed. Let's bring the party outside. Let's bring the party outside. So for that, I just started envisioning things. I'm online, I'm looking, I'm getting ideas. Got it. Made a phone call, did some schematics and some sketches, and hey, can y'all do this? Couple different places. Couple people said it can't be done.
Oh.
Can't be done. Finally found the right vendor. It's been a year in the making. I started.
Nothing happens overnight.
Nothing happens. Whew, nothing happens overnight. And this has been a journey.
Sliding off this chair.
You want another one? We can switch up. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm scared.
My lovely L-Rae staff.
What's
Everybody,
this
this is Kayla.
Hi. Kayla.
Cheers. Cheers to the New Year's.
Oh my gosh. I'm scared, y'all.
Yummy.
Thanks, Kayla.
Yummy.
So, a year in the making. So, it's a process. People think that business starts overnight.
No.
So, it's a process. You wrote down what you wanted, you saw your vision, and then you took it to some people. And then what happened after you take it to them?
So I will say I didn't realize this until about a month ago. I was talking to one of my uncles, and I'm like, Dad, I never punched the clock. I never worked for nobody else. I've always been an entrepreneur, not realizing I was an entrepreneur. So with this journey, like I said, I thought about it and time again, and talking to my daughter's dad, and this is what I want to do, and saying to myself, I can make this happen. So of course you go through yays and nays, ups and downs. Can I afford it? Can I make it happen? Put it in play. I started writing down. I started creating, and from there you bring your thoughts to fruition. What does it take to bring this to happen? To bring this to life, to actually make it happen? So back and forth on the phone, calling around different places. What can I do? And he said, we'll build it from scratch. We'll build it from scratch. So it was custom built from the chassis. I didn't even know what a chassis was. So they started with the chassis, built the frame, and before you know it, party in a can. So you want to, anytime you do business, you just want to make sure your ducks is in a row.
Right.
Find out what it takes, and it's not easy. It's not easy. You might start something and find out a month later that ain't right. Back to the drawing board. But if you want it, you work for it and you make it happen. You figure it out until it happens. I still got some glitches I got to work out, but hey, it'll happen. It'll happen.
Well, you picked the perfect time.
Thank you.
Picked the perfect time to come out with this. I mean, when we saw it on Kev's page, we seen it on Yes Guy.
Yeah.
So I saw the pictures and I'm like, why do I know this name with no glasses on? So I'm like, oh, this is Erica.
Yep.
And everybody's like, wait, so where is she located at? So this is your location?
So this is my storage location.
So it's no particular location?
No particular location. My slogan is we pull up. So my location is your backyard if you want it.
Oh,
my location is Central Park if that's where you're at.
So,
we pull up.
So mobile and Party in the Can is definitely all
that's
in
what
the
it
time.
is. Mobile entertainment unit, baby.
I applaud you. And I would like for you to know I called this a mobile bar.
No. Don't do me like that.
Let me reword it.
Because I figured too, like if you call it a bar, when you label it as one thing, you're going to lock yourself into that position. So how can I pull up to somebody's church to have Sunday morning revival with my mobile bar?
Right.
It just don't make sense.
It doesn't.
So when you think about it, you got to, first of all, you got to figure out your goal. Figure out your end game and then work backwards.
That is true.
Figure out your end game and then put into play how you make that happen. How do you get there? One thing, I kid you not, in life, I never... Like, even when I do hair, I never know what it's going to look like in the end. That's just not me. I've never been that person to know what it's going to be when I get done. I'm always, we just going to make it happen. Whatever we get is what we get.
I know that's
But
right.
with this one, I had to put the goal first.
Chester native.
True. Born and raised.
Damn,
on the playground where I spend most of my day.
Chester native.
Chester native, man.
They have no idea what comes out of Chester.
Chester is a gold mine.
Absolutely.
Chester is a gold mine. There is so many intelligent, smart, brilliant people that come out of Chester.
Yes.
Regardless of the reputation or the things that happen. And I mean, that's everywhere you go. But there's always a diamond in the rough.
Absolutely.
There's always a diamond in the rough. In Chester,
in our case, we have many.
diamonds.
Many.
We have diamonds. I promise you, I was saying to somebody the other day, if a lot of us were afforded better opportunities early on, can you imagine where we would be today? Can you imagine?
I don't think people have that great imagination.
Yeah.
That's what stops our city.
Yeah.
We are so competitive with one another. We lose the imagination.
I kid you not. Somebody said to me one day, why people always hating? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't get it. I don't
you don't
get
got
it.
it in you. That's why. That's why you can't get it. You can't get what you don't have in you.
I've
always seen you
help
other
help
people,
each other.
big up people all the time, tell them what they can do, giving them inspirational talks
That's
and
what
everything.
it's about. Like, it don't make me feel good to see somebody else struggle.
I know that.
It don't make me feel good to see somebody else lose. And then not only that, I kid you not, I was talking to my niece, my granddaughter actually this morning. Put some respect on it. I was talking to my granddaughter this morning. I'm like, you have to be able to help one another to be able to build. I'm nothing without my team. I kid you not. I cannot do this alone. I have an amazing team. Ooh. I said yesterday, I got to figure out a way. I need to figure out the goal with my team. What do y'all want? Because now we have the foundation. Now let's figure out how we all can eat. Let's figure out how we can push forward and make it happen. I don't want to be the only one.
Everybody
winning.
Have their part.
Yeah.
That part matters.
You have to have a team.
That part matters a whole lot.
You have to have a team.
We recently spoke about people using the I word, the I, my, and me word, and they forget about the we, our, and us all the time. And if you don't have that with your team, then your team will fall apart and you'll be standing by yourself with the dust. I applaud you. I honestly do.
No, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. It's definitely hard though, because, and this is lessons that I've learned coming up. I'm always a we. But when you have other people who are I's, then that can bring down your we. So even in that, I've learned you can't take everybody with you, and you can't save them all.
Sound like
however,
everybody can't come up here.
Everybody can't come up here. But when you do get the people who actually want to, you help them. You help them. When you see the people who got that drive, that hustle, that hunger, the questions, you help them. You help them. I remember having, how do I say it without saying it? I remember having people in my circle who was in charge of my circle. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You can't be the captain all the time.
True.
Especially when it ain't your journey. So you have to learn. You have to be teachable.
Absolutely.
When you build your team.
Absolutely.
If I know it all, if you know it all, you don't need me.
What you need me for?
You don't need me. And I'm the same way. I learn. I learn from my kids. I learn from my youngins. I learn from you. I learn from people. Like, how do you make it happen? And that's what it takes. I don't care what nobody say. You can't do nothing successful by yourself.
Without others.
Can't do it. You just got to get the right team. I had I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I had a photo shoot on Saturday, and we had about, how many people was there? About 75 people? About 75 people. And I kid you not, everybody was like, yo, your team is amazing. Your team is amazing. I didn't feel no type of way that they didn't say, hey, you did a good job, man. That brought so much joy to my heart to hear your team is amazing. And then it made me say, now how can I help them? What can I do to help them grow? Man, listen, I can talk about that all day. I love to help. Regardless of later what happens. I think I was just saying to her, I can go with people I haven't talked to in years. But because I know I did right by them, I can call up somebody now and say, hey, can you? And they'll be glad to do it because they know the real me. They know my spirit. They know my heart. They know I'm a help. I don't know. Listen, that brings me joy.
So you don't have specific days where you're just open. It's just...
we're working on a schedule now. So I have a young man working on my website. We kind of prematurely advertised. It just happened.
Yeah, as soon as you say something, here comes the phone call.
Yeah.
Hey, so what can I do to rent this?
Yeah, and when I say the love has been amazing.
Yeah, let's check a date right now for April the 26th.
Okay. So we can work on April the 26th.
Yes, April the 26th.
But so we have my intentions is to, like, every other Friday, It's a bar called Hangman's. I want to take it there. I haven't picked the dates yet, but here it's nothing but filled. I want to have like ladies' night or LGBT night or guys' night or movie night. Like I'm putting together a schedule of different events to where you know it's coming. It's never going to be the same thing. Okay. But you know it's coming. So it'll always be like a coming soon on our website.
Listen, I've just about asked every question. Whatever question I didn't ask, you answered. The investing in yourself is so important. People in our community don't understand why that is so important. We speak about how the government has given out so much money over the years, and people have not invested it back
that
into
money
themselves.
Helped me.
They did.
You got to do the right
thing
with
it. Admittance.
You best
see
listen here. Listen here.
This
cost.
They don't understand.
This wasn't cheap. It built from scratch. This wasn't cheap. That money helped. Listen. That money helped. And when you, I've said this to a few people. Listen, you got that money. You better not go buy a car if you ain't got X, Y, and Z together. You better not go invest that money into something that's going to make you money.
They don't have that concept. They see the money situation. All they see is the dollar sign, and they see I'm able to do this now. It's not for when this money is no longer available. That pride factor in everyone. Oh, I didn't get the money. Everyone was able to get this money. Everyone.
That's what they said.
They run around here. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't apply for none of the PPP, none of the SBA, none of the PUA, none of the. I'm like, you didn't.
Yes, and you was crazy. A fool. You was crazy. It was for something like this.
This exactly.
Figure out a way to pull yourself up by the bootstrap. You can't expect people. I heard like 10,000, 20,000. I heard somebody say they got 26,000. Listen here. It's good to have, but if you want to be broke in 2 months.
Then what did you do?
I'm looking at you like you crazy. Now, if you investing it into yourself, and guess what? You might invest in yourself and it don't work out, but at least you tried.
Took a chance.
My philosophy, I kid you not, I've always felt like this: nothing beats a fail but a try.
Absolutely.
Never let fear get in your way. I'd rather try something and it be a total bust than to never try it at all. Because I tried.
I totally
you mess around and succeed. What's the worst that can happen? God damn it, you get a mobile bar cart. A mobile entertainment unit. What's the worst that can happen? You gotta invest in yourself.
You end up with everything.
You gotta invest in yourself. I never thought I can do it, but look at here.
So as of right now, you're putting together your schedule. You do personal party rentals.
We got furniture. We got
LED. In the dark. Tell them
in the dark. We got LED rental furniture. So my end game is to be a party planner. I'm slow rolling it because I'm not there yet. But my end game is to be a party planner.
When I saw the pictures and the layout of what you had going on, it's definitely there.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's for coming. The nightlife too.
For the nightlife. My first booking, I kid you not, was for Mother's Day, right?
Oh.
My girlfriend booked me before. I don't even know if this part was up yet.
But she was ready.
She was like, listen here, I know you're going to bring it to fruition. You gotta have listen, I have an amazing support team. Mm-hmm. Even if it's just mental.
Yes.
I have an amazing support team. I have a lot of great friends. I kid you not, I got people that support me that don't know me.
That's the best.
But they know of me, or they heard about me, or they know somebody else who and it's amazing.
I think that's the best kind, the ones that don't know you because they actually
it's genuine.
It's see
genuine.
You. They don't see other people's opinions of you, things like that. So that's super dope.
And those are the people I care about.
And you said the first event is Mother's Day. I need to know.
Well, that's a private event, but I am doing a grand opening.
When?
So it's scheduled for April 17th. But I think I want to push it back. I'm not liking the weather.
Well, I'm trying to get April 26th.
Figure it out. Listen, I'm not a cold person. So I want to put out so much to make it happen. But I feel like if it's chilly, people are not going to get the full experience.
You know, so many people, so many different types of weather happens in April, and I only know this because I have a child born in April.
Me too.
Her birthday one year is hot. Next year we got to wear coat.
Yep.
It goes back and forth.
I've been watching the weather, and it's getting down to the minute where I really need to be inviting people, but I'm scared. I know. I was just saying this morning. As of right now, I want to have my grand opening April 17th. It's invite only.
Okay.
It's invite only. You got to be on the list.
I don't blame that.
And just because, like, I want it genuine.
Yeah.
I want it genuine. So
I definitely don't blame
that's my
it.
tentative date. Tyrus, you got your schedule? Your flight booked for the 17th?
Yeah.
They all appear to be ready.
Yeah, everybody ready. Listen, I can't do nothing but thank God for my team. I'm telling you, man.
I am. Again,
I couldn't do it.
So
Listen,
proud
I
of you.
can't close the top. Don't laugh. I can't close the top of the trailer without help.
As long as you know that what you are doing is 100% genuine by your staff, God is always going to bless you. And I say that all the time for people. Like, it's when you come in with this whole different aura that he sees right through you. You deserve it.
You gotta be genuine, man. You gotta. Again, driving in, I told my grandbaby today, listen, you gotta live life your way. You gotta have fun. I spent so many years trying to please people. Mm-hmm. And I said, Erica, what the fuck are you doing?
What about you?
Allowed to cuss?
Yeah.
Erica, what the heck you doing?
We cuss on CMP all the time.
I know, I do hear you.
Mr. Ruffle Your Feathers is just not here on Tuesdays because he come with the curse word. But you know.
Yo, you gotta live life on your terms, man.
You have to.
You can't. I told him I lived in Erica Land for years and I loved it there.
It is definitely
I loved it there.
Land of its own.
But it's a land of its own. But when you allow yourself, thank you. When you allow yourself to be yourself, nobody else can bring you down.
Mm-hmm.
They try, but you just gotta live life and enjoy it. You get one. You get one.
Well, I always say this to every person that I interview, because we have a lot of different age brackets that watch, and I say if you could tell your younger self something from what you know now to back then, what would you tell yourself? Because we have a lot of youth that listen and they try to figure out how to do the things that's coming, and then they elevated because they're younger. So if you can tell your younger Erica, the Erica.
Hey, look, what did I tell you today? You remember earlier when we was talking and I said, you young, you yourself. Right now is the time. You got to live for you. You got to live for you. I kid you not. When you got so many people who are naysayers. You got so many people who don't have nothing, never had nothing, don't strive to have nothing, but quick to tell you what to do. You can't let people get in your way. So if I would tell myself something when I was a kid, don't let people get in your way. Listen to your inner thoughts. Follow your goals and your dreams. Whether it comes to fruition or not, follow your goals and your dreams. Only you can make you happy. Will Smith said one day, I am not responsible for your happiness. You are responsible for your own happiness.
And
so
I'm
if you
just here to help.
If you're not happy, if you're not if you're not striving, you can't blame nobody but yourself. I was talking to one of my youngest the other day. The way I was brought up, and you can believe that, but are you going to let that stop you? You can't control how you was brought up, but you can control how you're living
now.
How you're living now.
I
didn't have my dad in my life. He was around, but I didn't have my dad in my life. But am I going to let that affect how I am today?
Not at all.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I was watching something on social media yesterday. Somebody had sent me a link, and it says you cannot allow anything past 3 to 7 years to affect your present.
I'm thinking last year.
She said 3 years because that's when the accidents is taken off your record for insurance.
Nice.
So she said you cannot allow 3 to 7 years to be your reason for how you are.
Yeah.
So when she said it, I had to listen to it several times. She said because people always bring up how they were brought up as a child and allow it to affect them as an adult.
Yeah.
So saying not to let anyone get in your way is completely and utterly the truth, because we allow the things that happened to us in the past, the things people said to us in the past, to affect us right now.
Yeah.
I don't do it
and
that
don't
way
get me wrong, it do. It do. People can hurt your feelings. People can break your heart. But are you going to let it stop there? Or are you going to take it and...
A lot of people do.
You got to take it and run. Yeah. Most of the time, it don't be true.
It sure don't.
Somebody can tell you something about you that ain't true.
And you sitting there listening like,
damn, I am an effed up individual.
I did
no.
that.
No. Listen, we in life, we make mistakes. We make mistakes. Things happen.
You learn from
They
them.
said, God forgive. You ask for forgiveness. Keep it pushing.
Not from man.
Not from man.
That's the thing.
Not from man. I don't care if nobody on this earth forgive you. When God forgive you, keep pushing. He gave you a second chance. And the third and the fourth and the fifth.
Right. So again, I applaud you. I am so proud of you. This is me personally, along with CMP, giving you your flowers. So many people think that they're supposed to request them, but they're to be given.
Yeah, you gotta earn that.
We have watched you for years. Well, I have anyway. For years. Like, I have been around for years, so I've seen the stages of hairstyling and then going out of the city, and I'm like, why would she leave us? And now I know.
To come back and make us even better.
Yes, make us proud. Make us
even better.
This is what
One
pride
thing I
looks
can
like.
never do is forget where I came from.
Thank you.
I don't care what nobody say.
Thank you.
I can never forget where I came from.
Thank you.
Never. This is where my support is. This is where my support is.
But they don't understand
You can depend on Chester to support you.
For anything.
For anything.
Listen.
That's where my support is, man. I could never forget.
You got a question you want to ask?
Class of 97.
No, ma'am.
None.
I said it all.
All
right. And this time,
listen, I thank y'all. First interview for L-Rae's Party in a Can.
Woo! That's it.
What did he say?
I don't know what he over there talking and stuff. But yes, I definitely. I thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to come to L-Rae's Party in a Can.
And we're going to party up when you leave. Let's toast it up. But yeah, guys, so listen, we'll have our website up. Different ways to contact us. We'll get it out there.
Do you have social media outlets?
Yeah, we got we have everything. But we just did our photo shoot on Saturday. So once they like edit the commercial and the pictures and all of that, then put it on the website, and then from there I'll shoot out everything you need. I'll make sure you get it, and then if you don't mind, you know, y'all blast it, and then you know, Kev and everybody else, shout out to Kev.
Shout out to
everybody
Kev.
else is gonna, you know, blast it and do, and let's see where we can go. I'm ready for L-Rae's deuces.
I was going to say
L-Rae's Junior.
A fleet.
Fleet of L-Rae.
Yes, a fleet.
No, we was at a restaurant the other day. So, and I make my own wine. Oh, I'm so stupid. Kay, can you grab me a wine out the back? It is, the whole thing. So we make our own wine too. It's called Say Less. I got me and two of my girlfriends, Monet and Lindsay, doing that. So I kid you not, we was at, so Lola makes her own wine. Okay. I don't know if that's good or bad.
That is very good.
But I said my baby's an entrepreneur.
And I will say that it's very good, because guess what? And I can honestly say this. We are the only people who keep our kids childlike forever.
Yeah.
Every other race starts their children off at 3 and 4 years old.
Doing it.
So if she out here stumping on her own grapes, allow her to do that.
Yo, we were at a restaurant the other day, and my baby says to the bartender, "Hey, I make my own wine." Hold on, it get worse. She said, "You can come serve it for me." I said, "Did she just offer this lady a job?"
Go ahead.
My baby just offered a lady.
Yes.
Offered the lady a damn job, and I loved it. So this is Say Less. This is the Red Devil. We got a Red Angel, and then we got a Sangria.
I'm impressed. I am so impressed.
Man.
What else?
Now is the time. Yo.
I just need to know.
I don't even know.
It's coming.
I don't even know, but whatever it is, I'm looking forward. I said I can't stop here. I kid you not.
And you shouldn't.
I'm the type of person, like, I'm not the great at planning, but I know how to make it happen.
Absolutely.
Know how to make it happen. So
that is a good thing.
I don't know, Naf.
We're gonna have to call
you tell me what's next.
Anything. What
you wanna do next? Sure, we can do live podcasts all the time from here. We can have parties. Let's promote stuff.
Absolutely.
Let's promote stuff. Well, it's summertime. It's about to be hot.
It's about to
people. Let people call y'all to do interviews and come. You know.
We do have that a lot, and we most of our interviews are held in the morning time.
Okay.
So that's our greatest issue with being able to interview a lot of people.
You said the greatest?
Yeah, that's our great. Our shows is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
Our time slot is 10 to 12.
Okay.
So when it's either they on early in the morning or now, since we live record, it's a difference now. We can record in them.
Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So how about like I said, I'm gonna do hangmans every other. So how about y'all coming live from Hangman's. We got CMP, we got L-Rae's Party in the Can right off of Philly Bay. We got CMP, we got L-Rae's Party in the Can.
We ready.
We do it. We can sit out here some nights and do, stuff. You know what?
What's out here at night?
Let's figure it out. I don't know. But I know they got like the versus battles coming up.
They do.
I said I would like to set up a screen and put some tables and chairs out. That'd be a good chill.
And we
chill
actually,
moment.
CMP actually hosts the Chester versus.
Nice. Now listen, remember when I had my radio show? We catered to the unsigned artists. Let's do that.
That's what he's doing.
Let's do that.
Let's
do that.
He's doing the
maybe
Chester versus.
maybe once a month or twice a month.
We've been doing it one Wednesday out of every month.
What's that? Where y'all record at? I mean, I'm not. Where y'all host that at? In y'all studio?
That at Max, right?
Okay. Yeah. All right. It's about to be hot outside. Let's do it down the waterfront. I don't want to take nothing away from them, so do something different. Let's try something different. No. So the lovely part about where we're at now, a lot go on. Trucks can line up right here. And the entrepreneurial spirit, you know how much money that brings in?
Absolutely.
That's all I'm going to say.
That is right.
That's all I'm going to say.
Well,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. On behalf of L-Rae's Party in a Can, I'd just like to thank my staff, my team, my family, my friends, everybody who has had a part in this. I especially like to thank my daughter for motivating me to do what it is that I do. I want to let y'all know we got, along with L-Rae's, we got Say Less, which is Sangrias, Red Devils, Red Angels. An amazing matter of fact, Kayla, can you get some cups so we can taste this? But I just want to thank everybody who had a hand in helping me build, helping me grow, showing me love, showing me support. Looking forward to showing me support. I just want to say thank you in advance. I love you all. I look forward to seeing y'all real soon. Book us, catch us, L-Rae's, Party in the Can. We here for you. Knob, CMP. Yeah, listen. I thank y'all so much for coming. I thank y'all so much for supporting. I thank y'all so much for being my first interview. Make sure you save this because one day you're going to be like, God damn, we did the first interview. We're going to go down in history. That's the plan. So I thank y'all. I love y'all all. See y'all soon. See you soon. Welcome to Party in a Can. We out here pulling up on you, making it do what it do. Out here loving the crew, man. We here for you.
PQRadio1.com presents Revolutionary Minds, man. We in the building, man. Chucky Johnson, No Filter, Jake P. We here, man. Every Saturday, 1 to 4, man. PQRadio1.com, man. Tune in, man. Listen up. We here to inspire, man. Motivate, man. Move you around the seat. Come on, Chuck. What you doing, man? Eating, man. Eating Ritz crackers, man. You hungry, man. Revolutionary Minds, every Saturday, 1 to 4, PQRadio1.com. Support, man.
My quarters, baby. Yeah.